Some people hustle pool. Some people hustle cars. Then there's that man you've heard about, the one who hustles stars, Jack Horkheimer, star hustler, director of the Miami Space Transit Planetarium. Our episode for this week, Monday, May 9th, through Sunday, May 15th, is Your Best Chance to See Mercury This Year. Now here to tell you all about tonight's sky and the biggest show of all, the universe, your star hustler, Jack Horkheimer.
Greetings, greetings, fellow stargazers, and mark Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday evenings, May 14, 15, 16, and 17, as the best nights to see the planet Mercury for the entire year of 1988. And believe me, seeing the planet Mercury is worth the effort, because it is very elusive and appears for only a brief time each year, because it's the planet closest to the sun, and consequently, most of the time, is so close to the sun that it is completely lost in the sun's bright glare. So, let's go over to our sky window and show you how to find Mercury this upcoming week. All you have to do is go outside May 14, 15, 16, and 17, and look just a little bit to the north of due west. And do your looking just after the sun has gone down and it starts to get dark. In other words, make sure you look in twilight, because Mercury is so close to the sun that if you wait too long after sunset, chances are it will not be high enough above the horizon for you to see it. Now, the extremely bright object that you see above the horizon is, of course, our old friend, the second planet out from the sun, Venus. And to see Mercury, you are going to have a completely clear, unobstructed view of the horizon, which means either a view over an ocean or a lake, or any place where you have a very flat horizon with few trees or tall buildings to hide the tiny planet. Now, to find Mercury, all you have to do is just look below Venus for a bright pinkish-white light. And that, dear friends, is the planet named for the messenger of God, Mercury. Now, on Tuesday night, the 17th, you'll have your best shot, because there'll also be a beautiful, slender crescent moon just above Mercury. So, make a special mental note of this crescent moon in relation to Mercury and Venus on Tuesday evening, the 17th, because by Wednesday evening, the 18th, the crescent moon will have moved up and beyond the planet Venus. Now, while you're viewing this closest planet to the sun, think about this. While planet number 2, Venus, and planet number 3, Earth, are almost the same size, roughly 8,000 miles wide, planet number 1, Mercury, is much smaller. Indeed, it is a mere 3,000 miles wide. And until just a few years ago, we knew next to nothing of its surface. In fact, so-called features appeared on Mercury only during what astronomers call moments of good seeing. And the best maps we had of Mercury until the 60s were these, which look a lot like some of Percival Lowell's early drawings of the planet Mars. But now, the mystery of Mercury's surface has been solved. For in 1974, we sent a Pioneer spacecraft to Mercury and took exquisite, detailed pictures of almost its entire surface. Or, as a friend of mine once said as we were watching the first pictures of Mercury come back during those early space probe years, so who needs another moon? Well, I, for one, do, because it's absolutely fascinating to know what the surface of this planet looks like after hundreds of thousands of years of observing it by our ancestors, who couldn't even guess what this tiny, elusive object was in the night sky. So, out under the heavens with you to see the first planet out from the sun. And whatever you do in the meantime, remember, keep looking up.
Mars' distance this week is 100 million miles. And on your Star Hustler Mars tracker, place Mars at right ascension 21 hours, 38 minutes. Declination, minus 16 degrees, 6 minutes. Tuesday night,
the Panama Canal. This technological triumph tied oceans together. Why did it take 30 years to build? Nobody. Then Frontline goes to college to examine the problem of racism on campus. Progress and prejudice. Tuesday night on 8.
Plagues, epidemics. We shrug them off as yesterday's problems. But as new epidemics like AIDS remind us, we are still not immune. What causes these deadly outbreaks? Join Nobel Prize laureate Dr. Baruch Blumberg as he uncovers their mysteries. Will we ever be safe from the spread of epidemics? Find out. Watch Plague.
Wednesday at 8.
American Playhouse presents a special two-part dramatization of one of the most controversial trials of this decade.
The most violent crime of the year. Great.
The defendant deliberately shot and seriously wounded 4 young men
with the intention to rob him.
I knew what they were going to do.
He turned around, he pulled out his pistol, and he fired.
The trial of Bernhard Goetz.
Wednesday at 9. This is KAET Channel 8 in Phoenix, Arizona. We're about to end another day of broadcasting. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed the programming. KAET is licensed to the Arizona Board of Regents and is authorized to broadcast by the Federal Communications Commission with an effective radiated video power of 316 kilowatts and a stereo sound power of 47 kilowatts. And now from all of us at Channel 8, this is Jeff Hogwood saying good night.